All City opened its doors back in 2001. Back then the store sold records and graph supplies, focusing on all the elements of hip hop. Since 2001 the store has moved house a few times, up and down Crow Street. Like all good record stores, All City's had to adapt to survive, but it has done so in a way that it has now become a one-stop shop for many facets of underground culture. It now boasts a wide selection of electronic music as well as having an online label.
All City is a multi-purpose shop, everything from records to art stuff to books, t-shirts and even a barber's here.
Hi, my name's Sean Bryan. I'm 26 I'm from Dublin. I work here in All City and this is my barbershop. I've been part of All City now for about a year. I run a barbershop in the back of the shop. It's called Cut and Sew. We're on Crow Street in the middle of town. It's a really good shop. I got through being a DJ and buying records in here over the last few years. It's a really good community. It's a really good vibe. I'm really lucky to have my business here. The guys here do a great thing, and I'm really happy that it's going so well for my first year being an entrepreneur, I suppose, and really to be in one of my favourite shops in Dublin.
It's very important that DJs come to record shops, I think, because you're really missing out on people handing you records that you'll never ever hear, and it turns out to be one of your best records. This happened to me in here a few times, and it's happened to many DJs I talked to as well. And like, you're just missing out on banter, you're missing out on meeting other DJs and talking, and you might get gigs that way. You meet different promoters, you meet just different people who share the general love of music. I think All City is very important to the community because it's the last record shop that's buying new music and pushing it, and for DJs it's the only real place you can come to get the new Rush Hour shipment or the new Clone shipment, or you can get any new record in. But there is another, like Spin Dizzy is another record shop, but it doesn't have new releases all the time like All City would, and it's just a place where you can come. And like the community of DJs is always in here. Like I didn't know people when I came in here, and then now you know everyone in Dublin who plays vinyl because they come in and buy vinyl.
Vinyl still seems to have quite a following. In fact, sales have been their highest in the last 20 years. DJs and collectors alike still seem to have an affinity for the analogue format.
I like this store here, and as far as for vinyl, I think that vinyl stores are sort of the lifeblood of the dance music or electronic dance music. I don't think that vinyl will ever totally die, and there needs to be at least one good store in every city to service the people that still play vinyl or still buy vinyl.
Because I can touch them, I can feel the music, it sounds much better, much warmer. It'll always be better than a CD. You just find better quality music on vinyl than like Beatport. You can go on to Beatport and find like hundreds of tunes that are not really great, but they went to a record shop and someone has to really believe in that music to put it on the vinyl, so chances are it's already going to be better than something you're going to see in Beatport.
Even though All City has its roots in selling records, it has branched out and released its own through setting up a label that caters for both vinyl and digital releases.
There's a label side to the shop as well. That's been going for about 6 years. Pretty regular kind of releases, 10 to 15 years what we try to aim for. Don't always make it, sometimes we do a couple more, but that's basically a label where we try not to have any sort of release policy, so it has everything from kind of beats through to, we've done a series of kind of Sun Ra reissues, and we've done then kind of release even kind of techno oddities and hip hop bits as well. So it tries to just kind of do everything that we're into, rather than kind of run it as a kind of very strict label with a kind of a BPM policy or a policy of dance floor music or a head music or rock music. So it's kind of we're up to about 60 odd releases now, I think. And I suppose it's been a common theme of kind of mostly instrumental based music. So you know, some of the records are bigger than others, but they all seem to plod along pretty well.
Yeah, the All City Jam's an independently run jam. It's a record shop that's based down in Crow Street and just off Dame Street. It's independently run. Boardroom's a BMX shop out in Greystones or whatever, and then I've got a skate park up in Blanchardstown. So it's really a collaboration between the three different arts, musics, the whole lot, sport. But it's the All City Jam.
The world's represent, the world's represent, the world's represent like whatever pie.
Every year it seems to get better and better. It's just cool to get all the different people together, like skaters and writers and BMXers, and I guess it's not often it happens, so it's pretty cool to get it, especially in Dublin, so close to where I live. It's pretty handy.
I think it's all really connected. I think like the graph scene and the skating scene and the record scene are all very closely connected here, like especially to do like a big jam like this. Like Olin and Graham are very, you know, known each other a long time, so I think the skating element that's been put into the City Jam definitely brings a lot of people together. Like I have really good friends with a lot of guys in the graffiti scene, and pretty good friends with some DNFs, I think. Just makes it a good, interesting day.
So it seems obvious that record stores, especially in the case of All City, play a much larger role than simply a place just to go and buy records.